Hi guys, welcome to the video for lesson 95. This one I needed to come up to school to tape. I wanted to use the board because I wanted to get my geometric solids. So today we're talking about finding the volume of a right solid. You need to get these notes into your notebook. While I'm speaking, you can pause and go ahead and write the notes or just listen while I'm talking about what is on the board here. The definition of a right solid is a geometric solid whose sides are perpendicular to the base. So we are talking about cylinders, okay? The base of our cylinder is a circle. The side is perpendicular to the base. We are talking about cubes, okay? Here's the base. The sides are perpendicular to the base. We are talking about rectangular solids, okay? Base, perpendicular to the base. This one you might not think is a right solid when it's sitting like this, but if we turn it like this, here's our base, okay? Triangular base. Our sides are perpendicular to the base. And then I have a smaller one and another rectangular prism, okay? So here's our formula. Volume equals, we have a capital B and then an H, okay? And here's the explanation. Volume equals, capital B is for area of the base, okay? We have to find the area of the base times the height, okay? That's why it's a capital B. We use lowercase b for just base. Capital B, area of the base. Okay, now look what's down here in blue. You must determine the shape of the base of the solid. Okay, that's why this is in blue. It's offset from the rest. When we have a figure and it's sitting like this, we might think, oh, this is the base of the figure. No. The base of the figure means what shape is it going all the way through the figure. This one is triangular all the way through. So the base of our figure is a triangle, okay? So think about how we would find the area of the base if the base is a triangle, okay? That's why this is so important, okay? So let's do some practicing, okay? So the first thing I've drawn is a triangular prism. It's not a great drawing. This is a right triangle. Another right triangle at the back, and then the prism is going this way. Okay, there's a picture drawn in your book on example 1 on page 654. It's a much better picture. Okay, it's not the same measurements, but you can see the picture better. Okay, I'm not a good artist. So we want to find the volume of this shape. Okay, well, my first thing to determine is the shape of the base. So I look at my figure and I look all the way going back, or if it's sitting upways, I look all the way going up or down. This is a triangle going all the way through, okay? It's a triangle. So the base of my figure is a triangle. So to find the area of my base, the formula for area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2, okay? All of this gives me capital B, okay? So my base is a triangle that measures 6 by 8. Okay, so I'm going to say, for capital B, 6 by 8 divided by 2. The height of my figure, it goes all the way back 12 inches. And now I'm going to multiply whatever this ends up being. I'm going to multiply it times 12. 6 times 8 is 48, divided by 2 is 20. 4 times 12 is 24 times 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 4 is 4, times 2 is 2, 288. So the volume of this figure is 288 inches cubed. When I did this measurement, I got inches squared times another inches gave me inches cubed. Okay? So the volume of my figure, area of the base times the height. Okay? Let's look at a right cylinder. Okay, I'm still trying to find volume. So I've got to find the area of the base times the height. Well, most of us know that the base of a cylinder is a circle, okay? So to find area of the base, my formula is pi r squared. Okay, pi r squared. So it tells me that my diameter is 1 foot, so the radius is half of that, so it's 1. 1 foot squared is my radius squared, so 1 foot squared, 3.14 times 1 foot squared gives me 3.14 feet squared for capital B, right? Okay, now I got to multiply it times 10 to get the volume. 3.14 times 10 is 31.4 feet cubed. Okay, area of the base times the height. So the area of the base, I have to use pi r squared. R was 1. 1 times 1 is 1 square. 1 square foot times 3.14. Multiply it times the height of my figure, 31.4 feet cubed. Okay? Now let's think about if we have an irregular shape. Okay? So this is like a house or a barn or a shed or something. Okay, so I'm going to picture that my figure looks like this. Okay? So I've got a rectangular prism with a triangular prism on top. Okay? So I've got a rectangular prism and then a triangular prism for the roof. Okay? So I'm going to have to find the volume of this part and the volume of this part and add them. Okay? So let's do first the volume of the rectangular prism part. Okay? So I still have to do area of the base times the height. Well, the base of my figure measures 8 by 10, right? Area of the base, length times width, 8 times 10. So 8 times 10 gives me capital B, right? That's 80. And then height of my figure was 8 feet. Okay, so this is 80 feet squared times another 8 feet. 8 times 8 is 64. So that's 640 feet cubed for this rectangular part. Okay? Now I got to do the triangular prism. So I'm still going to use my same formula, but I have to think about what shape my base is. Okay? What shape my base is. Well, the roof of our figure is triangular going all the way back, right? So the base of our figure is a triangle on the roof. Okay, I got to find area of a triangle. Well, the height here they gave us was 3. This is the base of the triangle, 8, right? So 3 times 8, 3 feet times 8 feet gives me, divide by 2, right? This is area of a triangle. 3 times 8 is 24, divided by 2 is 12 feet squared. Now multiply it times the height. In this case, it means how far that roof goes back, which is 10, right? So 12 by 10 is 120 feet cubed. So I add it to my 640 of the rectangular part to my 120, and I'm going to get 760 feet cubed. Okay? So that's what we end up having to do if we have an irregular or a complex figure, okay? Okay, these are not easy, guys. We have to really think about what we're doing. We have to really think about what our formula means. We have to remember that our capital B is for area of the base. We have to think about what shape is our base. Okay? So I want you to stop your video, and I want you to go ahead and do A through D on your practice set, and then start your video back up, and then you can check your work. Okay, so we're just doing A through D on the practice set, guys, okay? So A, we have a triangular prism. So we have to think about the shape of our base. The base of the figure is a triangle. So my capital B I'm going to do area of a triangle. 8 by 6 divided by 2. That gave me 24. My height was 12. My final volume on A, 288 centimeters cubed. Okay? On B. B, again, the base of our figure is a triangle. Okay? Area of a triangle. I'm going to do 10 by 6 divided by 2. That gave me 30. It goes 12 centimeters back. 360 centimeters cubed for B. C. C was a cylinder, okay? And they said we could leave pi as pi. So area of the base of the cylinder, pi r squared. They gave me the diameter is 6. That means r is 3. 3 squared is 9 pi. They said we could just leave pi as pi. Times the height of 10 gave me 90 pi centimeters cubed. Okay? D was the tough one. D was the tough one. So what I did was I took that shape and I did the tall section all the way down to the ground, and then I did the step. Okay? So for the tall section, I said that it measured 5 by 3 for the area of the base. 5 by 3. 5 tall, 3 wide. Okay? So I got 5 by 3, and then a height of 10. That gave me 150. Okay? And then the step part. I knew the whole bottom was 7. The top, the high part, was 3 across. That meant on the bottom, just that little bottom section, I kind of chopped it off. It measured 4 by 2. Okay? 4 by 2. And then the height was 10. That gave me 4 times 2, 8 times 10 is 80. So then I added 150 and 80, and I got 230 centimeters cubed. Okay? Okay, guys, these are tough. Go very slowly. Remember your formula. Figure out what shape the base is, and don't forget any of your steps. A lot of times it's easy to go, oh, I know what the base is. I know what shape the base is. You find the area of the base, and then you forget to multiply times the height. Okay? So just go slowly, step by step. Okay? Okay. Again, if you had trouble on any of these, if you just can't understand it, send me an email with a phone number so that I can call you and we can go over it. Okay? Okay. Miss you guys. See you soon. Bye.